It's been a while, y'all, and we have some news to cover. So, let's get into it after the intro. Wow. Hi, y'all. Sorry for being a bit more energetic than normal, but I'm excited because I was right, and I'm also very, very annoyed and worried about VRChat right now. So, as by the title, VRChat age verification is finally out. Well, mostly. You can get verified in VRChat now. Your age will pop up as a little badge, but I was right. Now, what was I right about? Back in the first video I made on this a few months back, I had mentioned how there is no way people were talking about how VRChat, they want to steal your data, they want to use your data. No, they don't. As someone who has been in the cybersecurity field and knows a lot about how your PII is supposed to be used, PII standing for personally identifiable information, well, VRChat does not want your data, and they prove that. They're using Persona. What is Persona? Persona is the company that is used by Roblox for their age verification. So, if you've been around Roblox, but you know how they do their age verification. You send in a selfie plus a picture of your ID, and then you get access to voice chat. At least you used to. I don't play Roblox, but I heard some of my friends, they can use voice chat, but they aren't ID verified. I don't know much about Roblox. But I will say, VRChat is starting to turn a lot into Roblox, and so is every other game, which is an entirely different topic. But I was right about that, and I'm very excited to say that I was right. So, what else is there with age verification? Well, honestly, it's exactly what I said. It's not much. It's just a icon/badge that you can choose to put on your account, saying that you've either one, verified your age, meaning if you have a valid ID and you're under 18, you can verify your age and you get age verified. Or if you're over 18, you will get access to the 18 plus badge. You can choose to have either one, both, or none on your account. So they won't be visible? No. Besides getting a badge, what do you get? Well, it's exactly what I was thinking. It only matters to groups. What do I mean? Well, groups can now set regulated 18 plus instances. So that's fine. I'm all for that. Have your groups do whatever you want, 18 plus only adult spaces. But there is a lot more on the legal side that goes into that we'll get into in an upcoming video that is going to be fun. But that's everything to do with the group side of things. You can just set instances, set certain individuals. Now, I'm worried about one thing in particular that is mentioned in their FAQ, saying, oh, what will it be used for? And they list about, I think it was like 4 or 5 things. Yeah, what are the benefits of age verification? This is quoting directly from VRChat. Their age verification FAQ. 1, access to age verified instances. 2, access to age verified badges, including the verified 18 plus badge if you are 18 or older. And 3, likely in the future, integration with content gating system. Now that's a problem. I'm gonna be honest, I will not be age verifying unless that last thing happens and I'm required to. I don't play VRChat enough anymore. I don't want to have to send in an ID or do anything for it. Because here is, again, which is why I'm glad I didn't make this video instantly because I got sick. We got an update. Initially, how they described what would be happening, age verification would work as in you send in your ID, they would keep the ID in a secured database, which I'm saying this beforehand, anyone goes off. Persona has been around for years and has never had any data breaches, at least of PII, which is how things are. The government has access to your IDs. They have security breaches. If your ID, if someone wants it, they can get access to it. But what they're doing now is they will take your ID and stuff, verify you're over 18, and then make a hash. The hash is just a piece of data that says, yes, we've seen this, and then verify that, yes, you're over 18. But then they delete your PII and everything, which the security part of myself, I enjoy that. That's nice. But there is a huge problem with the fact of, one of the things I was kind of excited about, because VRChat does have a problem, with adults being inappropriate around minors. That's just, we've been on the game long enough. There's plenty of stories, plenty of videos. It happens. I'm not saying, I'm agreeing it shouldn't, but it happens. You have dumbasses freely online. It's how it goes. But the thing I was excited about is if they had the IDs on file, anyone who is stupid enough to age verify and then go commit crimes would be able to easily have said crime traced back to them. It seems like that might be gone now. So, well, the one good thing that could have came from age verification can't happen now. Now it's just a simple badge that says, yo, you're an adult. Like, that's ever stopped any of the weirdos on this game. So, again, the only part I truly care about is the content gating system. Content gating is good and bad. VRChat has, I believe it's 5 or 6 tags that you can put on content, whether it's scary, gory, profanity, or sexual in content. Now, the last part, sexual in content, should always be blocked unless you're over 18, no matter what. But because content gating system also includes the extreme horror and gore as tags that are blocked if you're under 18 right now, I'm sorry, I find that utter bullshit. And now me, as someone who is 21, might have to age verify so I can see that. When I was 13, playing Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, a bunch of the good days of horror games, with Resident Evil, horror movies, with Saw. And now, which I never had to age verify to go see a movie that was rated R. I had to have my parents give permission or anything for it, or even online, once we had a Netflix account, I could go and do it. As long as it's something like horror related, I don't know why age is a thing for it. That's more a personal thing for yourself. Hell, I scared the crap out of myself as a kid when I was 11, 12, going down the horror rabbit hole of creepypasta online. And now I love it to pieces, and it's one of my favorite things to do, and it's the only reason I get on this game now. And it might be the reason why I leave this game and move to alternatives, like Resonite. But, again, as a lot of things I say in this video, we're going to be talking about that in another upcoming video, because I have a huge batch coming up, y'all. I've had a lot of time on my hands while I've been going to work, news has been coming out, and I have been formulating ideas, bullet pointing out scripts and stuff. So, this is going to be a hell of a time. But, that is about everything you know about age verification. They talk a lot more about, Persona and what they do with how it works. If you're watching my channel, I tend to be a lot more on the tech side of things, so if you know Persona, you know what they do. It's all the rules and stuff, they're trying to justify it. I don't think they need to, honestly, but you have idiots who fearmonger and don't know better. So, they have to go through all of it in their FAQ. But I will talk about the problems that I have with it. So, everything that goes with age verification, if there is changes that are, in my opinion, negative, with, again, content gating is a huge one. As long as I have to age verify to want to see the, again, sexual content, I'm okay with that. I won't be age verifying because I don't want to see that. I'm in a amazing committed relationship. I do not want to deal with any of the horny side of VRChat. So if me not age verifying means I don't have to see that, deal with that or anything, I'm absolutely okay with that. But if you come with the horror stuff, going after the scary and gore, that's where I have a problem. Because that's what got me into VR back when I was 17, well, 16 watching videos, 17 when I got my headset. I got into VR not because of, I want to talk to people, anything. I got into VR because I want to do the horror games. Horror has always been my driving force for VR, because it's the next medium forward. So as long as they don't touch that, I don't see how this is a problem at all, and everything is good. But the moment they start doing that, you'll be seeing a lot more angry hate content coming from me, besides what's coming out. But again, that's another story for another video. So that's all I wanted to said. Just that I was right, and VRChat might be making some mistakes coming up. So everything done and said. Join the Discord server, link down below as always. That's been it's been dead. I'm kind of moving around, but could start it up again. But more important, leave a comment down below what you think. How do you feel about age verification? Will you be age verifying? Leave any questions or concerns that you have, because I'd love to be able to go through, and as someone who is certified in like CompTIA certified in cybersecurity and everything of that sort, OPSEC, give you my own opinion on it, whether it's something small as reply to the comment, or we do a whole nother video replying to your all's comments on it. Let me know. Besides that, like the video if you enjoyed it, disliked it if you didn't. I don't know, this is probably one of the most energetic videos in a while. But with all that being said, bye y'all, be kind to one another. Wow.